So, CATIA V5, how to fix geometry issues when importing from Blender. Now, I received the following comment. So, when I try to import an individually extruded sphere to CATIA, it just tries to open and CATIA takes long to open. Now, let's take a look at this. So, within Blender, I will delete the default elements and I will initially I will create an UV sphere, which will be this one. And I will also move this on the y-axis, and I will also create another one. The following mesh will be an icosphere. So let's take a look at this. If I will just go to File, Export, so in this case I want to export both of those two objects as OBJs. I will go directly on my desktop and I will call this, let's say, both, because there are two. And I will want to import those within CATIA. So in CATIA within Imagine and Shape, I have the possibility to import a subdivision, which will be over here within the creation panel. So the file will be both in this case. Error will occur over here. So the main problem is that CATIA is not able to import one of those. In this case, the normal sphere, which is this one, mainly due to the, let's say, the geometry of this one over here. As you can see on the top, we have one vertices that will be connected to multiple edges, and CATIA cannot import that within Imagine and Shape. For example, over here where we have the icosphere, this will not have any problems. Also keep in mind that within CATIA, everything will be subdivided. So just like if I will hit Ctrl 2 over here, we're going to see how this will be subdivided. If I will shade this to smooth, this will look like a perfect sphere, but the geometry is of an icosphere. And the same thing happens over here within CATIA. So we see that from that OBJ, it only managed to open the icosphere over here. And but just like with that subdivision, we're going to see over here that it will also be subdivided. So we're going to have the external cage over here. But if you're going to check the geometry on the model, you're going to see that that will be again subdivided. And in this case, if I will want to move something, you're going to see that I have the possibility to do that. But we are actually going to use that exterior cage over here in order to control that mesh. If I will try to export this again, so I'm just going to select this one. So I want this to be again an OBJ. I will just call this sphere. I will have that exported. And again, we're going to see that for this model, say in this case, CATIA will not open anything. So this is mainly due to the topology of this. If you want to import elements and have them converted to Imagine and Shape applications, those should not have that. We're going to see that within other solutions, such as, for example, within Fusion, we can do some conversions over there. But over here, if we would have this remeshed in order to fix that, that point, we should be able to import that. So let me just delete that vertices on the top and as well the one on the bottom. And for the resulting element, since this will be a polygonal model, I will just select this. I will go to export and I will just name this deleted, those vertices that have been deleted. And if I will import this within CATIA, we're going to see that the model will now load because the Imagine and Shape is able to convert that. Most likely, this is the main reason why CATIA will not load that. Also, if it takes a lot, that's mainly due to the geometry. So I would suggest to have that mesh simplified. You can use Blender for that quite easily. And even within the newer version of CATIA, the same problem will occur. So over here, within 3D Experience, within CATIA Imagine and Shape, this will just have a different interface. But over here, if I will go and I want to add a subdivision. So let me just quickly see where we have that. So over here we have the default primitives, and we're going to have the obj over here. And this will be for the export, this will be for the import. And if I will try to go with both in this case, so for example the sphere, which we know that had a problem, we're going to see the exact error occurs as in CATIA v5. This is due to the fact that in the background both CATIA v5 and 3D Experience use the same principles and the same algorithm, and in this case it will not be able to load that. Just like within CATIA v5, if I would try to import the file that contains, we're gonna, but just like within CATIA, we're gonna have this icon. Again, we can start working with that. But again, we're gonna use, for example, the translation for the cage over here. So just like within CATIA v5, and if I will just hide this subdivision for now, and I will go and import the one that has those deleted vertices, we're going to see that just like within CATIA v5, this will load and start working within that. So over here in 3D Experience, this user interface is more modern, but in some cases it remains the same. So we see that the same hotkeys are being used. For example, over here for translation, this will be Ctrl+Shift+T in order to do translation, just like within CATIA v5. So it's mainly just a graphic update within the newer version. But I will also make another video and I will showcase the main advantages of Fusion, because if you're going to work with imported OBJ files, it has a slight advantage in some cases than within CATIA. So I hope you enjoy this kind of content. I will position a similar video over here on the left side, and I will also add a subscribe button to the right. So that's it. Thanks for watching.